for the wives of Hollywood's top plastic surgeons.
I was never happy, Phil. I was never happy. I kept having necessary plastic surgeries in order to find myself.
Chasing perfection can come at a steep price, especially when it's written all over your face. From Hollywood icons to social media stars, the allure of plastic surgery has transformed lives, but not always for the better. Join us on a jaw-dropping journey through 20 celebrity plastic surgery disasters, where dreams of beauty turned into cautionary tales. Stay tuned for shocking stories, expert insights, and the latest 2025 updates on the risks and realities of going under the knife. The pursuit of beauty is as old as time, but in the age of wealth and fame, plastic surgery has become a battleground for transformation. For celebrities, the pressure to look flawless is relentless, fueled by cameras, social media, and public scrutiny. While plastic surgery has a long history of safety and success, mistakes can leave scars, both physical and emotional. Today, we explore 20 celebrity cases where cosmetic procedures went wrong, from addiction-driven disasters to botched enhancements. We'll uncover the stories behind the headlines, share expert warnings, and provide 2025 updates on how these stars are navigating the aftermath. Let's dive into the world where beauty meets risk, starting with a heartbreaking tale of obsession. Hang Myoku. Hang Myoku's story is a stark reminder of how far the quest for perfection can go. A former model and singer from South Korea, Hang began her cosmetic journey at 28, chasing flawless skin. By her 30s, her obsession led her to Japan for multiple procedures, but her relentless pursuit pushed doctors to refuse further surgeries. Unrecognizable even to her parents, she ignored psychiatric help and found a surgeon who supplied her with silicone and syringes for self-administration. When supplies ran out, she injected cooking oil into her face, causing severe swelling and scarring. Public donations funded 10 corrective surgeries, but damage remained. Now in her 60s, Hang works in a second-hand clothing store, relying on state aid, and hopes to restore her original face. In 2025, she's become an advocate for mental health support in cosmetic surgery, speaking out about addiction risks on Korean talk shows. "My face doesn't define me anymore," she shared in a recent interview. "I want others to seek help before it's too late." Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke's transformation wasn't about vanity, it was about survival. The actor turned professional boxer in the 1990s, suffering brutal facial injuries, 2 broken noses, a split tongue, a crushed cheekbone, and memory loss. To repair the damage, he underwent multiple reconstructive surgeries, including 5 nose operations and a cheekbone repair. "I chose the wrong surgeon," Rourke admitted in a 2024 Rolling Stone interview, leaving him nearly unrecognizable. In 2025, he's embraced a low-key lifestyle, focusing on acting and avoiding further procedures. "I'm done trying to fix what boxing broke," he said. Experts now cite his case to highlight the importance of choosing qualified surgeons for reconstructive work. Anastasia Polishuk. Anastasia Polishuk, a Ukrainian influencer, took DIY cosmetic surgery to extremes. Starting at 26, she pursued Botox, veneers, chin reshaping, and liposuction. But her most shocking choice was self-administering filler injections using online tutorials. Aiming for the world's most prominent cheeks, she ignored medical warnings, resulting in exaggerated features. In 2025, Anastasia, now 33, faced health complications from overfilled cheeks, including nerve sensitivity, as reported by the Kyiv Post. She remains committed to her look, but has paused self-injections after consulting with a licensed surgeon. Her story underscores the dangers of unregulated procedures and lack of oversight in the influencer era. Raji Narinasinghe. Raji Narinasinghe, a transgender actress and advocate, appeared on Botch to fix a nightmare caused by an unlicensed practitioner. In 2005, she sought filler injections from The Duchess in Miami, expecting silicone. Instead, she received a toxic mix of concrete, tire sealant, and glue, causing swelling and nodules in her face, breasts, and hips. After years of isolation, corrective surgeries on Botched removed much of the material. In 2025, Raji is a motivational speaker, sharing her story at LGBTQ+ events and warning about black market procedures. "I reclaimed my life," she told Out magazine. Her case highlights the risks of seeking cheap alternatives to professional care. Simon Cowell, the TV mogul behind The X Factor, shocked fans with his altered appearance in recent years. In 2023, he admitted to overusing fillers and Botox, saying, "I looked like a horror movie character." The changes distressed his son, Eric, prompting Cowell to remove some fillers and focus on facials, hydration, and a balanced diet. In 2025, he's partnered with a UK wellness brand to promote holistic aging, telling The Sun, "I'm happier looking like me again." His openness has sparked conversations about moderation in cosmetic enhancements. Neven Ciganovic, Croatian stylist Neven Ciganovic, 45, made headlines after a nasal surgery in Iran led to priapism, a persistent erection caused by an allergic reaction to anesthesia. The condition required urgent treatment to prevent permanent damage. Despite this, Neven plans one more procedure, as he shared on a 2025 Croatian reality show. Experts warn his case illustrates the risks of medical tourism and inadequate post-op care. "I got lucky, but I'm not done yet," he said, raising concerns about his surgical obsession. Cardi B. Cardi B's candor about her plastic surgery journey sets her apart. In 2023, she had 95% biopolymer butt implants removed after a painful procedure done in a basement for $800 years earlier. "Never get biopolymers," she warned fans on Instagram Live. She's also had a nose job to change a feature she disliked. In 2025, Cardi advocates for safe surgery practices, collaborating with the American Society of Plastic Surgeons to educate fans. "Fix what you want, but do it right," she told Billboard. Her story highlights the dangers of unregulated procedures. Katie Price. English model Katie Price, 47, is unapologetic about her extensive surgeries, starting with a breast augmentation in 1999. By 2025, she's had multiple breast enhancements, lip fillers, and nose refinements, with implants weighing 4.4 pounds each. Plastic surgeons, like Dr. Sko Felix, warn her frequent procedures risk health complications. Katie, however, remains defiant, telling The Mirror in 2025, "It's my body, my choice." Her openness sparks debate about the ethics of repeated surgeries. Donatella Versace. Fashion icon Donatella Versace, 70, has a remarkably smooth face, fueling speculation about Botox, cheek implants, and lip augmentation. Experts like Mark Norfolk note her shiny forehead and half-shut eyes suggest heavy Botox use. In 2025, Donatella hasn't confirmed procedures, but told Vogue Italia, "I take care of myself inside and out." Her case raises questions about the pressure on aging women in fashion to maintain a youthful look. Jackie Stallone. Jackie Stallone, who passed away in 2020 at 98, regretted her cosmetic surgeries, which left her looking like a chipmunk. Despite health scares and personal losses, she stayed active with tap dance and piano. Her 2020 reflections, republished in a 2025 biography, emphasize the importance of aging gracefully. "I wish I'd loved my face as it was," she said, inspiring discussions about self-acceptance. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's transformation was marked by up to 100 surgeries, including nose jobs, cheek implants, and chin enhancements, per Dr. Wallace Goodstein. His first rhinoplasty in 1979 sparked a journey possibly driven by body dysmorphic disorder. In 2025, a documentary on Jackson's life reignited debate about his surgeries, with experts stressing the need for psychological screening before procedures. his legacy remains a cautionary tale of cosmetic excess. Jessica Alves. Jessica Alves, 42, has undergone over 100 cosmetic procedures, costing £500,000, including nose surgeries that cost her sense of smell. Born male, she embraced her feminine identity early, facing bullying that fueled her transformation. In 2025, Jessica paused surgeries after health scares, but plans a documentary to share her journey, telling The Guardian, "I'm learning to love myself as I am." Her story highlights the psychological drivers behind extreme transformations. Linda Evangelista. Supermodel Linda Evangelista, 60, faced a rare complication from cool sculpting, developing paradoxical adipose hyperplasia after 7 sessions from 2015 to 2016. Bulges formed in her chin, bra area, and thighs, leading to a $50 million lawsuit against Zeltic Aesthetics. In 2025, she's advocating for transparency in cosmetic treatments, telling Vanity Fair, "I want others to know the risks." Her case underscores the unpredictability of non-surgical procedures. Sharon Osbourne. Sharon Osbourne, 72, swore off surgery after a 2021 facelift left her looking like a cyclops. Having undergone numerous enhancements, she now prioritizes health over appearance. In 2025, she launched a podcast discussing aging and self-care, saying, "I'm done with the knife." Her shift reflects a growing trend among celebrities embracing natural aging. Jocelyn Wildenstein. Known as Catwoman, Jocelyn Wildenstein, 85, insists her feline look is due to Swiss genetics, not surgery. However, experts suspect multiple procedures, including eye surgeries for a cat-like effect. A 2025 court ruling limits her alimony spending on cosmetics, per page 6. Her story fuels debate about extreme transformations and societal beauty standards. Heidi Montag. Heidi Montag, 39, regrets a 16-hour surgery in 2009 involving 10 procedures, including a brow lift and liposuction. Over-medicated and frail during recovery, she now advises caution. In 2025, she's a wellness coach, telling people surgery doesn't fix insecurities. Her journey highlights the emotional toll of cosmetic enhancements. Joan Van Ark. Actress Joan Van Ark, 82, hasn't confirmed surgeries, but photos suggest facelifts, Botox, and cheek implants. Experts like Dr. Anthony Yun note her overly tight skin. In 2025, she's retired from public life, but her case, her Closer Weekly, warns of overdone procedures altering natural features. Carrot Top. Comedian Carrot Top, 60, denies plastic surgery rumors, attributing his chiseled look to workouts. "If I had surgery, I'd look even better," he joked on a 2025 podcast. Experts suggest subtle fillers, but his case shows how lifestyle changes can be mistaken for cosmetic work. Pixie Fox. Pixie Fox, 33, aims to be a living cartoon, undergoing over 20 procedures, including rib removal and jaw surgery. Denied further surgeries by botched doctors, she's exploring eyelash transplants in 2025, per The Sun. Her extreme pursuit raises ethical questions about surgical limits. Joe Tuna. Chinese influencer Joe Tuna, 20, underwent over 100 surgeries by 2025, starting at 13 with double eyelid surgery. Costing her parents $620,000, her procedures include Barbie eye surgery and liposuction, despite memory loss and scarring. Now a Weibo star, she defends her choices, saying, "Beauty changed my life." Experts warn her addiction signals a need for stricter regulations in China's cosmetic industry. 2025 updates and expert insights. In 2025, the plastic surgery industry faces increased scrutiny. The American Society of Plastic Surgeons reports a 10% rise in corrective surgeries for botched procedures, driven by unlicensed practitioners and medical tourism. New FDA guidelines mandate psychological evaluations for elective surgeries, inspired by cases like Joe Tuna's. Social media platforms like TikTok now require warnings on cosmetic procedure content, per a 2025 mandate, to curb influencer-driven trends. Dr. Anthony Yun, a leading surgeon, told Healthline, patients must prioritize board-certified professionals and realistic expectations. Celebrities like Cardi B and Sharon Osbourne are leading the charge for transparency, urging fans to research risks thoroughly. The quest for beauty can be a double-edged sword, offering transformation but carrying risks that can't be ignored. These 20 celebrities faced the consequences of plastic surgery gone wrong, from addiction to irreversible damage. Their stories teach us that beauty starts with self-acceptance, not a scalpel. As J.Lo once said, "Love yourself first, and the rest follows." In 2025, let's embrace safer choices, informed decisions, and the courage to shine as we are. Join us next time for more stories that inspire and inform, because your beauty is worth protecting.